Oh, okay, I'm recording now. Marco, would you like to explain to the people what we're doing here?
Yeah. Um, if you somehow don't already know, then you've missed a solid chunk of the lore, because we have been doing this for like 2 years. But anyway, um, so far, we have made it through Monotype Battle Tower challenges for all of the types but one. Which is why we're not spinning the wheel today, but normally we'd spin a wheel
Oh, we're spinning the
to
wheel.
decide what type to do. Oh, we're still spinning the wheel?
We're still spinning the
Okay.
wheel.
Well, that's why we know already what type it's going to be. And we build a team, and we try to beat 49 battles in the Battle Tower. And so far we have won with Psychic Flying, Water, Ice, and Bug.
Okay.
So we'll see if we win with Dragon. Who knows? Maybe we will. Maybe we won't.
Okay, like the wheel is
I think we
working.
should spin. Let's spin the wheel.
Let's spin the wheel. Okay.
All right.
Count me in.
3, 2, 1, spin.
It's Dragon. Okay.
Right, it didn't land on the 1% chance of you have to do grass again.
That would have been pretty peak to have that. Let's remove Dragon for next time. Cool. Okay. So I guess we should make the squad, the gang, the team, right?
This is gonna be the easiest team building of all time.
Okay. Let's
So
I still, by the way, the sheer professionalism that we have on display, I still haven't set up like music or anything to go with the team building, so just bear with, right? Just bear with. It won't take long this time.
just do the Pokemon Coliseum music, you know.
Uh, no,
Not that one. Not that one. The from the menu. Wait. Okay, I feel like you're doing this on purpose
Okay, maybe
because
I'm
you
just.
said
Oh,
you used to sing the.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. That's fair. That's fair. I did say that. Okay. Right. So the question is, do you want Garchomp or do you want Salamence?
I want Garchomp.
Ah, okay, that's good because I want Salamence.
Oh, great! I'm glad you asked.
Well, this way we're, you know, even about it. Okay, Jolly, Intimidate, Held Item, Choice Band, and moves. We only need one move. I will give it more, but we don't need any more. Yeah, this
We're
is.
doing Jolly and not
I want to have a chance to I
Adamant.
want to have a chance to outspeed Weavile.
Girls only want one thing, and it's to outspeed Weavile.
Lottie is very familiar with how Salamence looks. Look, Fat Salamence was a national icon, okay?
Outrage, Earthquake.
Defense. Because that way, Pori. Wait, no, hold on. How does download work? It's which of your stats is lower, right? So
No,
yeah.
it averages the. No, that's
No, but it's still
Hold
worth.
on.
It's still worth boosting the special defense. It doesn't matter outside of Porygon, right? Like, so I'm just gonna boost special defense. That 1 point will change absolutely nothing. Okay, and then moves outrage.
Yeah, it averages the opponent's stats together in double battles
Yeah.
to determine which is lower.
But Garchomp's also got equal defenses, right?
No.
Oh. Never mind then.
Yeah, its defense is higher than special defense.
Should I run Earthquake just because? Like, I'm not gonna click it ever.
Okay. Hear me out on this.
Mm-hmm.
Sleep talk.
No, I will not hear you.
I mean, you get put to sleep and then
What's
you
putting
don't
me to
have to worry
sleep?
about
What's outspeeding Salamence? And I know it's gonna put me to sleep, so I click Sleep Talk.
Quick Claw Parasect with Spore.
That doesn't exist. We've never seen that, even once.
Dude, we've seen plenty of Quick Claw. Alright,
I think I just take like Fire Fang and Earthquake. Like,
yeah, Fire Fang, and I think I'm gonna take Aerial Ace, just in
I've
case
also got Air
something
Lace, and I'll
really
have Air
stupid
Lace on
happens.
Dragonite, because I assume you want Latios.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, that's my Salamence. You're running Choice Band on your Garchomp, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's pretty much you will either click Outrage or you'll click Earthquake every time. But the other moves are there to pretend they're helping. Okay, that's one Pokemon. Okay, so I'll take Dragonite,
That was easy.
and you take Latios.
Okay. Feel like we go for the very standard Latios moveset with this one. Which is gonna be
Ooh,
Charge Beam, Thunderbolt, Twister, and Rain Dance. Thank you, PK Hex.
I
Suggested moves.
I can use
No,
Extreme
I will
Speed.
not be using that.
I can use Extreme Speed on this Dragonite, right? Like you'll let me.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, PK Hex is like, this is not actually the Dragonite from Dragon's Den, so like
How does it know that?
you're not a narc, right? Like we all know Dragonite gets Extreme Speed in Generation 4 by answering the quiz correctly in the Dragon's Den.
Yes, exactly.
Do I run Outrage or I just run Dragon Claw on Dragonite? I think I just run Dragon Claw.
Just, yeah.
I don't want to get like stuck. There's a part of me that's tempted to run Draco Meteor, but I won't.
No.
Okay.
This Latios, I mean, Dragon Pulse, Thunderbolt, Psychic, Ice Beam, right?
Yeah.
Is there literally a reason to give it anything else?
No. Okay,
That was easy.
yeah, mine are done. Okay.
Yeah, let me just double check that I actually made the Pokemon level 50.
Mine are fine.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't like extreme speed, like I said, but yeah. He loves to reset on the Dragon's Den quiz to get perfect stats for a single gimmick battle tower run. You know me.
No, just RNG manipulate it. Easy.
Yeah.
Remember when I did that?
Yeah. I do. Marco set up the Q-Charm file for me that I used for Transfer this week.
For some reason, that took a really long time. That took like 2 hours to do. I don't know why.
Oh damn.
Maybe it's because I
it a
was
skill issue?
using the... I don't know. I think so. I was using the bootleg copy of Pokemon Platinum that I got scammed into buying. So it could have been that, but I think it was just a skill issue. I think I'm just bad. It could also be the fact that there's more variance because you have to oh shoot, my controller is not connected to my DS properly.
That's a problem.
You're right, it is a problem. Halar? What is going on here? Okay, never mind, it was connected to my DS properly.
I'm gonna go into the room. The magic room.
Oh, that's a reference.
Oh yeah, that's a Pokemon move! Haha. Haha.
That's a reference to that time Magic Room was really helpful in the Metronome playthrough. Anyway, the RNG manipulation has more variance because you have to go through the entire intro every single time.
Oh, gross.
So, I had to go through the entire intro every time, name the character Lottie. I was really worried for some reason that I would accidentally make a typo.
You spelled my name wrong? It's very complicated.
Well, it's like, just wouldn't pay attention, and then
Do I jump or do you jump?
you jump.
Okay. Lomti.
No, Shannon, that's only in Gen 3.
I wouldn't have minded if you misspelled it as Lomti.
In Gen 4, my bootleg platinum is so good that it will
I need to fix the audio quickly because, as you know, it's really quiet.
I can transfer Pokemon from Gen 3 and to Gen 5. So I set up the save file on a bootleg copy and it still was a functioning save file. Like, it still worked.
This is at max volume, the music in here. The music, for some reason, when you're on Wi-Fi stuff, or in the Union Room, just becomes ridiculously quiet. But this is max volume, just for people to know.
And then everyone gets jump scared when we finish, because it goes back to the normal volume.
It happens. Marco, can we talk quickly about oh, your win streak does not match. That's cool. That's good. I like that. Can we talk about Snowwraith's message about the manipulated egg to be shiny by ignoring it for dozens of hours? I know that the file had nothing to do with that, but like, bruh, is all I have to say about the fucking shiny Togepi. Bruh.
That it doesn't. It wasn't even that you ignored it. You didn't even RNG benefit by ignoring it.
No, it was determined as soon as I got it. I know that.
When you get the egg.
But like, bruh.
That was very funny. I couldn't tell if you were doing a bit or not when you couldn't tell if the Togepi was shiny.
I thought the blue triangles turn green. So when they
do change color. They changed
switch.
Color in Gen 2. They changed color in Gen 2, I think. Like, I'm pretty sure the Gen 2... Oh, we get this!
Salamence and Garchomp really are like
fun.
Me and the bad bitch I pulled by being nice. You know what I mean?
I can't wait for Intimidate to add an extra 3 hours to this experience.
Garchomp's base 102 speed strikes again.
No, the part that had me convinced that she was doing a bit, because the shiny is hard to spot, the part that had me convinced that she might have been doing a bit was when she opened the stats screen and you can see the shiny star in it. And she's like, well, chat, it's not a shiny.
All of my Pokemon had that star!
Why is your voice doing that? Is her voice doing that on stream?
Uh-huh.
Or is that just me?
Is my mic bad?
It's like echoing.
It might be too close to me. That should be... Is that better?
Wait, talk some more. No, it's not better. It's still echoing.
Okay. That's not good. Let me see if it's a Discord setting. And or if anyone in chat wants to say...
Well, now it's fine.
I didn't change. I didn't change anything.
All right, well, that's good, I guess.
It's fine on stream. Okay, but yeah, no. So all of my Pokemon had the shiny star, so I got desensitized. Okay, well that's 1 out of 49. We're over 2% of the way there. Do you think I should run a prediction on whether or not we win this?
Yes.
Okay.
Only because if we don't, the payout is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that's true. Will we win with Dragon? Yes. No. Y'all have 10 minutes to put in your points.
It's still happening.
If we lose in the first 10 minutes, that'd be pretty funny. Oh, my echoey thing?
It's like... It's got this weird, like, bit crunched echo.
Okay, I'm gonna try messing with my mic.
So,
Okay.
Nintendo Ninja's got our chat.
Is it better now?
No, it's still doing it.
Okay, hold on.
I might have to just sit here.
Okay. What about now that I've disconnected and reconnected?
No, it's still doing it.
What the fuck? Was it doing it before?
It's never done this before.
No, I mean like before stream?
No, it started like when we started doing it. Well, let me disconnect and reconnect.
I can still hear his voice. Hello?
It might be something with just like the way Discord is outputting on my end.
But it's annoying though.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know if there's anything I can actually do about it.
No, I mean like it's annoying for you. I don't mean like, fuck's sake, Marco. God, fix it!
No, that's what I'm saying. It's annoying me, but I don't know if there's anything I can do about it.
Yeah, I got no clue. Do I actually sound good on stream? Or are people just being kind to me? That's the real question.
I like that.
I like that Combi and Butterfree are equals. That's good to me. Okay, I don't sound like whatever's holding this will just all say I sound good. Like, are you just polite? You know, that's the real question here.
Maybe we've enabled the thing where you can talk through your in-game microphone to the other player. DS mic audio.
Oh, we love DS mic audio.
The echo's done. Let's hope it doesn't come back.
It'll definitely come back, because I've not done anything, so God knows. 0 towards no. I mean, you're pretty much the only person who's bet anything, Kalaloff, so... You're gonna get a fat payout. Of nothing. Because no one's put anything on yes. How can no one have faith or not faith? Come on, predict! Go gambling!
I'm gonna predict with 10 channel points on yes. Because if I predicted no, then that would be very mean of me.
Aw. The sequel to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, Let's Go Gambling. Damn, I have never had a prediction that's got, like, just nothing in it like this before. No one is sure what to do here. I still feel so bad that, like, Graveler is seen as equivalent to Pidgeotto, you know? Like, poor guy.
That's the second Pidgeotto.
Yeah, it's Pidgeotto time. Like, for many players, Graveler is a final evolution, you know? And here it is along with, like, a shoddy mid-stage bird.
I had a golem in my childhood playthrough of Pokemon Platinum.
Wow,
I traded with my cousin to get it.
Okay, so if Graveler doesn't survive the outrage, do you think Golem will?
I don't think anything's surviving the outrage. I'm gonna keep it a full stack.
Steelix. Steelix will survive one. And
did you calc that, or are you just...
It's a steel type with really high defense. I think Steelix lives.
But we are choice banded.
Yeah, but remember, they've got like EVs, so like Steelix with max defense and stuff definitely eats an outrage.
But we're choice banded.
I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna like...
No, it can't. No, it can't survive if we're choice banded.
What if we both go into Clamperl right now?
We can't go into anything. It's outrage.
No, that's what I mean. Oh, okay. What if we both like randomly went into Clamperl so Nosepass got a turn? Hey, it's me, Nosepass. Bruh.
Bruh. Alright, Garchomp, come on. We should keep a tally of how many confusion, what our confusion success rate is.
I don't
One
think
for one.
I don't think we're gonna get confused that often, is the thing.
I mean, okay, so chat, the chance that we actually hit ourselves in confusion at any point during this is there has to be something that causes us to take more than 2 turns. We have to hit the 50-50 for the 2-turn outrage, and then the 50-50 to hit ourselves in confusion.
I believe. I have faith. It'll happen. We could also... You actually didn't necessarily get a 2-turn outrage there, right? If outrage, fails, then you automatically get confused due to fatigue, I think. Like if you miss, or you head into a protect, or in future gens if you hit into a fairy, I'm pretty sure you immediately get fatigued.
That is...
It's definitely true if you head into a fairy type, I know that.
I'm looking it up. Yes, that is true.
See, I know things about Pokebugs.
Sleep, freeze, binding, and flinching will pause but not disrupt the duration of outrage.
Sleep doesn't... Wait, hold on. You can go to bed, but then you wake up and you're just like, I'm angry again! Grr!
You only become confused if outrage ends on its own. Like,
okay.
if you...
So if they flinch you, then yeah, it didn't...
If you get fully paralyzed, outrage ends, but you don't get confused.
Yeah, okay.
Outrage used to be 90 base power in Generation 2,
yeah.
And then it got increased to 120 in Generation 4. Hey, that's what we were playing.
Yeah, Outrage was really bad.
I actually didn't know that Outrage is only 90 base power in Gen 3.
Yeah, well, the only thing that gets in Gen 3 is Dragonite, so...
That is very false.
Oh, does Rayquaza got it?
Have you seen a speedrun? That's what you use in speedrun. It go fast.
I was thinking of...
You catch Rayquaza and it comes with Outrage, and Outrage is the win button.
Is it just Rayquaza?
You click Outrage and you win.
Is it just Rayquaza and Dragonite then? Because I know it's a big thing that Garchomp does not... Garchomp, that Salamence does not get it in Gen 3.
Rayquaza definitely does.
Is it just those two?
That's a good question. I should look it up. Dragonite, Rayquaza, yeah, it's just those two.
Okay.
By level up. There's an Outrage tutor in Gen 4.
Yeah, that's why a bunch of other Pokemon get it. In Gen 4.
Oh, the Duking's Larvitar from XD gets it.
Oh, that's
in Gen
true,
3.
actually, yeah. It's not good, because it's a special move, but it does get it. You have about 1 minute left if you want to put points on the saddest prediction I've ever seen on all of Twitch.
I'm pretty sure in speedruns there's nothing you use Outrage on that can survive it. So...
That makes sense. I mean, you
you use it on like half the Pokemon in the end game.
Do you just have to hit through confusion with manipulation, or do you use, like, berries?
No, you can't manipulate battles. I mean, you can if you can hit, like, triple frame perfect inputs consistently. But...
I can do that, I can do that.
No, you just don't risk it, ever.
Yeah.
Like, if you're... So if you're a safe boy, you can pick up, Person Berries on the route before Lily Cove. There's Person Berries there. And you can equip one to Rayquaza to mitigate the chance that you will miss Fly on Juan's Kingdra, which if you do, uses Double Team. But it's just a safety strat. It's slower, strictly speaking.
Yeah.
And if you do pick up the Person Berry, you can then do a strat where you, use Outrage on Juan's first two Pokemon and hope you get a 3-turn Outrage, and then 3-turn Outrage the his third Pokemon, and if you don't get the 3-turn Outrage, then you heal Confusion with the Person Berry, and then you can just use a different move.
Oh, okay.
But mainly it's to kill the last 2 Pokemon.
Tentacle lives. Thanks,
yeah, Tentacle lives. Mainly use Outrage to kill the last 2 Pokemon because it's faster than selecting 2 moves because it doesn't bring up the move selection menu. And then also, the Person Berry, the other reason it's relevant is because sometimes you want to use Outrage on Champion depending on which Rayquaza you get. But yeah, so fun fact about Gen 3 actually, the reason why battles can't be manipulated is because the RNG moves faster in battle. It moves at double speed in battle.
Why?
So that is a great question. So in order to actually manipulate a battle, you need to start the battle at the same frame every time. And you wouldn't be able to find a frame window because if you use the wrong frame, the parity of the RNG is affected, and then you can't manipulate it. And then you need to use like whatever move or whatever you're doing on a specific frame, and clear all the text boxes frame perfectly. And then you also need to.
I crammed hard for this. I can't possibly fail. That's you.
Yeah, that's me. Like the certain things in Gen 3 like are determined like when the text box actually displays on screen. So like if you use a move, like say you want the opponent to miss, you have to clear everything frame perfectly up until that point because the miss isn't determined until the opponent actually uses their move. So in Gen 4, RNG doesn't move at all in battle, except Diamond and Pearl. In Diamond and Pearl, RNG does move in battle. In Platinum, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver, it doesn't. So if you know what frame you start a battle on in those games, you can manipulate battles. So it's done in Heart Gold, Soul Silver against Whitney, because her Clefairy can use Metronome, and if it uses Metronome, then you know which RNG seed you're on. Because Metronome will call the RNG to determine what move it picks. And then from there you can always win the battle, because you can know what to do. And then it's also used in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, any percent, like the glitched category, to beat Red at like level 40 by using Flash on his Pokemon and making them miss.
Brilliant.
With Raikou. It's like Flash and Rock Climb Confusion itself. No, it's not that RNG doesn't move in battle. It's that it doesn't advance idly. Because in Gen 3,
it's the same as how Dragon Quest 1
every
works.
frame.
Oh, I can like hear myself through your mic sometimes. I can't do it right now for some reason. I just heard it there.
In Gen 3, it could be me. Let me turn you down a little bit and see if that helps.
Okay.
So in Gen 3, the RNG advances every frame, but in 60 times per second. And in Gen 4 and Gen 5, it doesn't. It only advances when something random actually happens in the game. So that's why in speedruns of those games, like you can control the random number generation for like extended periods of time. Like, because I've been learning White 2, and in that game you spend the first like 20 minutes of the run doing RNG manipulation, like the whole, the RNG the entire time, like what value the random number generator is at.
Yeah, it's like my Dragon Quest 1 speedrun.
Yeah, it's very similar actually. It's very similar in that like you need to move through the grass in a specific way to not get encounters, and you need to like do the same movement every time, otherwise the RNG will be different.
Yeah.
The fun fact, though, is that in Gen 5, you can't manipulate... Well, you can, but it's really hard. You can't manipulate past like the first gym battle, because the cross transceiver like advances the RNG really fast.
Huh.
It's weird, right? I
Yeah.
have no idea why it does that. It might be like for the characters blinking or something.
Oh, it definitely is, yeah. Because they do blink at random intervals.
It's
How
weird.
are we
I don't
scaring
know.
each other, Hitmontop? How are we scaring each other?
I don't know why it's specifically the cross transceiver that,
Well,
or sorry,
that's...
the X transceiver
Sorry.
that scrambles the RNG.
So do I just get confused right away?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What happened?
Hitmontop used detect.
No, remember we talked about this. You don't get confused. It just ends.
Oh, okay. Did you know that, when... Oh my god, that's our first piece of damage. Did you know that when Scarlet Violet came out, online battles all started at the same RNG seed?
Yes, I did know that. I remember that, because people were talking about it on Twitter.
Yeah, so, like, people figured out that, you could hit with a one-hit KO move if you used Fake Out on your other Pokemon. Like, the one-hit KO move always hit on the second turn or something like that.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Focus Sash? This
What
early?
if it's a band? What if it's a focus band? Leech you? It lived that?
I mean, it hit us with Intimidate, don't get me wrong, but like, what?
Alright, what do we think? We think I'm hitting? Actually, I
yeah.
should probably Earthquake.
You can, you're banded.
Oh, you're right.
Bruh.
For whatever reason, I was like, oh, I'm done with Outrage. I can use a different move now. I confused. Nope. Rip.
Shannon, which one is the Battle Hall? I actually can't remember right now. Is that the one where you bring in one Pokemon?
Yeah, that's the one where you bring in one Pokemon and you get to choose the type of your opponent.
Yeah. Yeah, that one sucks because you have to bring Fire, Rock, Flying, Dark, or Ghost move. But you have to. You have to.
Well, not necessarily, because you can, as long as you use the same Pokemon, you can change movesets and stuff between rounds.
Oh, I never did that as a child. Then again, how many Pokemon in Gen 4 have varied enough movesets that they can do that, you know?
I saw a post about doing it with Dragonite.
Dragonite would be a good pick, yeah.
And Smeargle. Someone did it with Smeargle, and they used like 3 or 4 separate Smeargles to take on a bunch of different types.
I actually remember... I remember seeing someone do it with Dragonite. They posted about it on, like, Reddit. Specifically because they, I'm gonna switch, I think, by the way. This is gonna take forever to kill. They mentioned it because they got stuck in a battle with Shedinja. They weren't carrying a flying move, so what they had to do was just, like, roost when they got low and stall it out of PP so it struggled itself. And it worked!
Yeah, someone made a post about it on the Smogon forums. Like, the Battle Frontier thread on the Smogon forums. And they were doing the battle hall with like random Pokemon, like they randomly picked a Pokemon.
That's crazy. Doing a battle facility with random things.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know how that would happen. Anyway, they used... Okay, so this is the 2 Dragonite. One had Outrage, Earthquake, Fire Punch, and Extreme Speed, and one had Outrage, Earthquake, and then like cycled between Surf, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt. And one's physical and one is special. Wow. Rip.
Rip Garchomp.
And then, guess what Pokemon the Dragonites lost to? feel like this is a pretty easy guess.
I feel stupid. I mean, unless it was Shedinja.
It was Weavile.
Oh my god, yeah. No, sorry, of course.
Alright, I'm gonna give a Pokemon, and you guess the win streak that you think the person got with it.
Okay.
So, remember, you need 170 battles to win.
Yeah.
The symbol, because you need to clear 10 Pokemon in each of the 17 types.
Were they done in optimal order?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, say you start with Dragonite, it could end up only getting a streak of like 4 if you go for Ice first.
Well, no, you go for Ice first, because then the Pokemon are weaker.
Well, no, because they scale up in each type.
Right, okay. So you go, I think the strat a lot of people use is if you're only going for Silver, then you do the easy types, or you do the hard types first, or you just avoid them altogether. But if you're going for Gold, then I think people will get the inconsistent ones out of the way first.
Okay.
But anyway, this is like assuming the person made intelligent decisions about which type to pick, you know? It's like,
yeah.
Okay, so Sandslash. The first Pokemon was Sandslash.
It's not that bad, but it does have 3 pretty crippling weaknesses. I can believe a world where Sandslash got like 120.
90. But the person said it might be capable of beating the facility. And the only reason they lost is because they got frozen. So, not a bad one.
What is Battle Tower? Battle Tower is in the generation... Has it been in every gen since Gen 2 and then was finally cut from Gen 9? Oh, it wasn't in Gen 7. Or Gen... Was it in Gen 6?
Well, Gen 6 and Gen 7 had the Battle Maison.
No, Gen 7 had the Battle Tree.
What? Doesn't... Oh, sorry.
Gen 5 is not the Battle Tower either. What am I talking about? It's in 2, 3, 4, and 8. Right,
well,
okay.
Well, Gen 5 has the Black City and White Tree Hollow.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
The Battle Tower, the one we're doing, something like it exists in Generation 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, basically you bring in Pokemon. Normally you do it single player, you bring in 3 Pokemon, and you go up against a bunch of trainer battles in a row. And this is how you earn BP, which is how you get competitive grade items, which is a terrible system because you kind of need them to do well here. But oh well, that's what they decided to do.
In Generations 3 and 4, it's part of the Battle Frontier, which is a bunch of different facilities, each of which requires you to win a bunch of consecutive battles with some kind of gimmick. The gimmick in the Battle Tower is that there is no gimmick.
Yeah, it's just raw battles.
So you just have to win a bunch of consecutive battles. So for... in Generation 3, it was actually 70 battles, so you'd win 70 battles in a row. But in Generation 4... it's only 49. So it's 7 rounds of 7. And if you're playing single player, when you beat that many battles, you get to challenge the Frontier Brain, which is like the boss trainer. In this game, he has Regigigas, Heatran, Cresselia as his team.
Great team, by the way.
And
love the Regigigas.
Yeah, Regigigas moment.
Basically, it's endgame Pokemon content for sweaty nerds.
If you beat it, you win the gold print, which is like it doesn't really do anything. It just goes on your trainer card. So in Generation 3, because nothing had any moves, the Generation 3 Battle Tower is just like everything has Bright Powder, everything has Toxic and Double Team, and like it's just all like bullshit. But in this game, it's like a bunch of Pokemon, some of which have good moves and some of which don't. But a lot of the time, it's more fair.
But yeah, so, basically once a week, Marco and I come together and we do a random...
Yeah, once a week.
Once a week, we do a random monotype. So like, this week we've got Dragon. This is our final one, actually. And we just try and beat it with that type. We try and make the best team possible with that type combination, or with that typing, and we do it. Dragon is not the most challenging of them all, but the battles do get harder as it goes on. Also, yes, that is what the big tower in Wyndham is.
Wyndham.
Yeah, it becomes.
I could not remember. I could not
remember either. I had to sit there and think about it.
A million years and I would never remember that.
Sword and Shield, I don't know what it is. They're just so unmemorable.
They're so forgettable. Like, they're very forgettable games. I think my instinct as to why they're so forgettable is because you don't do anything in any of the towns.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. Like, everything's either in the wild area or, like, the wild area is more interesting than whatever you have to do. Like, I mean, I said it before, like, I enjoyed Sword and Shield in the sense that I would play and just run around the wild area and do raids and pick up shit and, like, catch Pokemon. Like, I never go back to the towns in that game. When I played, it's either the wild area or running back and forth in front of the daycare to hatch eggs because I was shiny hunting.
To be fair, I actually don't remember the names of a lot of the towns in Gen 6 either. Like, at least in Gen 8, I can remember the gym leaders, you know? Gen 6, I'm like, oh.
That's because Gen 6 is bad. I still think
you put a gun to my head, you asked me to tell you the order of Valide and Olympia, I'm getting shot in the head. Like, I don't...
I want to say Olympia is first.
She's not. She's
only
the second
because...
one.
Really? Only because I always feel like I have this, like, fake memory of thinking Olympia was second, but she was actually first. But I think that's the fake. Like, I think that's fake. Like, I think it's actually the other way around. You remember nothing of Black and White? That's a skill issue. That's just because you didn't.
I don't know, sometimes I do remember sometimes I do, like, forget the name of, like, a random town in Black and White. More the Black 2, White 2 editions, though, to be fair. Like,
Espertia City.
Like, I couldn't remember Dispersia right there.
The fact that they named an area so close to the word flaccid, and it's also the area with the penis grass patch, is just so interesting to me.
Wait, the snow town in Galar was called Freezington, and I didn't remember that? That's wonderful.
There's no way that's what it's called. That's such cap.
I think it is. Called. Like, when I read it, I was like, oh yeah.
No, it's not.
That's... yeah.
To be fair, I visited it once in my casual playthrough. No, it's Sir.
Hold on, I'm getting a call.
It's not Freezington.
Hold on.
Freezington is in the Crown Tundra. Yeah, I was very confused because in Freezington you can buy beans and bread. You can make beans on toast.
Christ, I bet I had a heart attack. Like, I'm one of these people, right, where I have, like, a family and stuff. Like, no one ever calls me.
You have a family.
No,
yeah,
like,
me too.
I have family and friends and stuff, but, like, none of them call me, kind of thing. Like, people don't call each other. So getting a phone call there, I was, like, panicking. I was like, what the hell?
You were like, there's an emergency?
I thought someone had died.
When I first went to university, my mom used to call me every day and just, like, be like, how is it going? Because she wasn't used to not being able to talk to me every day. And eventually I was like, if you call me, I think it's something serious. Because otherwise this meeting could have been a text. Like, you know?
Did you say that? This meeting could have been a text?
No,
like, well, you see, nicer. Mother, this meeting could have been an email.
I was nicer about it, but I was like, I can't live my life twice. Once in real life and once over the phone to you at the end of the day. Like, we gotta have some reasonable boundaries. And also, she didn't know when I had class, she just call me during class.
Wow, I can't live my own life twice.
I did not say that to my mom. I've never been anything but grateful for how good of a mother I have, because a lot of people don't have that, and I recognize that. However, sometimes she can be a little bit anxious and a little overbearing, and we gotta set boundaries, and boundaries are important to any healthy relationship. But I love my mother, and I would never insult her for just wanting to talk to me.
Oh, okay. Freezington is the place in Crown Tundra. I recognized the name. Okay, but Circhester's the one that I thought Freezington was. Well,
anyway, I wanted to ask you about the next Pokemon from this Battle Tower thread, but then we got really sidetracked.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
The second Pokemon the person used was Mime Jr. What win streak do you think that got?
Oh, I can't actually think of Mime Jr.'s stats off the top of my head. Can I ask you like one question with regards to Mime Jr. before I answer that? Is it like a Pichu Cleffa baby, or is it like a Magby Elekid baby? I think it's like a middle ground between the two, right? Like it's
from what I can
tell dog
from
shit,
looking at this,
but it's not.
It's actually got a pretty decent move pool.
I meant more in terms of its stats. Like Elekid is like a surprising usable Pokemon on its own.
It's got 70 special attack.
Okay, 70. That's not like high.
And 90 special defense, which isn't.
Yeah,
could be worse.
I see a world where cause Battle Halls all go first, hit hard, generally.
Right.
110.
88.
I'm really overestimating these Pokemon.
You're overestimating it a little bit. Alright.
I forgot the 25 attack. Yeah, how far did physical Mime Jr. get, though?
Third Pokemon, Paris.
Mate, if you said Paris got to like 12 out of 170, I'd believe you.
Well, keep in mind
this was made by someone who was making smart decisions and good plays. Then, in that case, Paris maybe got a lot further than I'm giving it credit for with Spore. If it can survive a hit, it can win the battle effectively. So actually, I'm gonna say 80.
43. Keep in mind, the first, 2 or 3 Pokemon in every type are gonna be pretty easy, because it's gonna be, unevolved. Whatever.
Yeah, but, Paris, come on!
Fourth Pokemon, Combee. I'm not kidding.
Combee genuinely did, Yeah, Combee has less going for it than Paris, I think. But at the same time, it's faster.
170. I'm kidding.
So at the same time, it's faster. But it's got no moves. It's got no moves. 50.
24.
What? Okay,
This MF is it's got less going for it than Paris, then guess is more than what Paris got.
Because then I said it was faster. Claydol, out of 170, Claydol's slow, but it's bulky, but it doesn't hit that hard. I actually think it was probably more of a letdown. I'm gonna go with 70.
88. Not bad.
Same as Mime Jr.
Yeah.
I did see that Mime Jr. had 20 HP. My logic was just Battle Hall is genuinely, it's one-on-one battles. If you can just knock out your opponent, it doesn't matter what your defenses are like.
Porygon.
Oh god, Porygon did not do well. It's got a good move pool, but there's just no shot. 70.
Out of all the Pokemon we've seen so far, Porygon did the best. It got 91.
Give up. Are you using first stages? I don't know what Marco's asking me right now. He's just asking me how well Pokemon did in one of the someone made a thread where they randomly picked Pokemon to use in the Battle Hall. And I'm just seeing if she can guess what win streak they each got to. Alright, this is an interesting one. Porygon 2. What do you think Porygon 2 managed to get to? 97. I was like, look, Porygon 2 might well be the first Pokemon that managed that.
But Smeargle won. Smeargle won.
Yeah. I was thinking Porygon 2 might genuinely... I think it would have if Eviolite existed.
Is that the third Togepi or the second?
This is the third Togetic. And that's like the third for it too. Okay. This is weird. Look at me hitting a Togetic with a dragon move. you gonna cry about it?
Bloody, who's your Stardew Valley romantic partner of choice?
Definitely gotta be Clint.
Oh, she doesn't know. Okay, never mind then.
I've not played Stardew Valley, Marco.
I'm kind of surprised by that, honestly. I feel like you would.
No, I don't like games that don't have okay, I say purpose, but I don't say that with like it's a waste of time. I say that like there is no end goal. I just can't do it.
Why do you like Terraria?
Because Terraria has an end goal.
Okay, Stardew Valley is somewhat similar to Terraria. It's like a bunch of smaller things.
No, I know that there's things you can do and stuff, but it's like, it's... The same is true of Harvest Moon, right? But at the end of the day, that's not really what it's about.
Alright, that's fair.
Whereas Terraria can be about... Like, okay, Minecraft does not... Like, that's the thing. Minecraft... Does anyone actually just play Minecraft and be like, I'm gonna beat the Ender Dragon and then I'm done with this game forever? Like, boom, finished it, beat the game.
I think the only circumstance in which people do that is if they're doing like, I'm playing hardcore, I'm playing the challenge where you're not allowed to jump, I'm speedrunning. Like, I don't think anybody actually plays the game
but this is
with
exactly...
a goal unless they're doing some kind of like self-imposed challenge.
But this is exactly why I've never played Minecraft. It's because it's like, I know I probably wouldn't enjoy it, even though I really like Terraria.
Well, Terraria, it's like a bunch of things and you decide what order you want to do them in.
Terraria has a very linear progression, actually. You don't tend to decide a lot of it. It's got the relaxing aspects, but also, like, there's an end goal. You're doing something. And like, that's just like saying anyone's completed a Paradox strategy game. Yeah, like, you're crazy for this. I just can't get into, like, I've tried.
No, she's not saying they're bad games. She's just saying that that's not her thing, which, like, fair.
Yeah, like,
I understand that.
Like, I can't do things like that if there's no end. There has to be an end. Like, I struggled so much with Animal Crossing. I tried. I really tried. Because it's like, I gotta come back in, because like otherwise they'll be sad. They'll forget me. But then like, I feel like I'm being held hostage by these creatures on this island. I feel like I have to go back in.
To be fair, I'm doing that with Minecraft right now because I'm I'm working on like I like modded Minecraft, right? And I want something with more progression. So I'm making it. Like I'm making long-term progression stuff in Minecraft, and it's like there's a lot to consider when it comes to that because I want it to still feel like a sandbox game, but then also like you have stuff like I'm kind of taking inspiration from Terraria where it's like you have a wide latitude of options, but if you want to unlock the next set of options, you have to go do something first. Like beat a boss, or in this case it's more going to be like craft bronze so you can make steam or something, you know?
Yeah.
It's like that.
I remember before Pokemon Sun and Moon came out, I was determined to finally beat Harvest Moon DS. Because I had never managed to do it before, and I like forced myself and I couldn't. Like, I reached the point where I had rescued the Harvest Goddess and I was able to propose to someone, but then I was just like, fuck it, I'm done! I didn't stay for the wedding. I didn't stay to look at any of that stuff. As far as I was concerned, I'd done it. I couldn't do anymore. I really tried. I really, really tried. I tried to enjoy a farming sim. I tried. That is the only game I ever asked for as a child, because I saw the advert on TV and I was like, damn, those cows are really, really cute. I would love that game. And I get it. And I tried so many times. And I just couldn't.
I think the difference is like whether you enjoy setting your own goals or not. Like for me, the enjoyment I get out of something like Minecraft is being like, okay, I want to build this particular thing. So then I need X resource and Y resource, and then now I have like a thing to do in the game, which is to gather all of the resources I need to build it, and then actually build it. And then once I build it, then I make a new goal and do something else. And that's like for me, it scratches the itch of like the ADHD brain thing where you like want to do something and then you just become very focused on doing that one thing. And you don't look at the larger picture, you just want to get one thing done. That's like why I enjoy the game, I think.
Maybe.
But it's like, it's not, just because it's popular doesn't mean everybody has to like it.
Yeah, no, I'm aware that I'm like an outlier in this regard, but I very much like, I need a sense of progress.
Maybe you're the type of person questing packs are for.
Maybe.
I don't expect you to get that joke. Sorry. Modded Minecraft has this thing called where it's like instead of just being a sandbox game, you'll have quests to complete.
I understood the joke. I figured that was a thing.
But the problem with them, and the reason I don't like most of them, is because instead of quests where it's like something meaningful, it'll just be like craft every item in the game, and there will be one quest for each item. And so then they'll be like, oh, this pack has 3 billion quests, and it's just like doing a bunch of menial tasks that nobody enjoys. But like maybe that's what some people want.
I just play games wrong.
That's fair.
I think.
I mean, your entire stream content is just playing games incorrectly.
No, but like I mean, as in like games that are meant to be like relaxing, or whatever, right? Like I was asked on a plum to play web fishing a few weeks ago.
I still don't know what that is.
Web fishing.
I've heard about it, but I don't know what it is.
It's like, what if Animal Crossing was only fishing and also really gay?
Ooh, that sounds fun.
But it was like, I had fun, but it's like, immediately...
It's supposed to be chill and you were min-maxing it?
No, it was chill, it was a nice plum. But like, I wanted to then go and grind it out. Like I'm like, I want to get every fish. I want to have them all. I want to beat the game. I want to finish the game. I want to get them all. I have to have everything. I have to have completed all the quests because they've got all these quests in the log.
Well, that's like if you play Animal Crossing and your goal is like, I need to complete the museum.
Okay, but it's like imagine if the museum was all that Animal Crossing really had, but also it was like bigger, kind of thing. Like
then it wouldn't be a good game. IMO.
Well, that's what web fishing kind of is.
I'm not trying to criticize your standpoint. I'm saying like, if you're the type of person who looks at an incomplete Pokédex and is like doesn't like that, then I could see why you wouldn't enjoy something like Animal Crossing, where there's all these incomplete things that you have to worry about.
I'm web fishing correct? Okay, good to know. When Pet My Cat have lost any ideas what this conversation could be about, I play games wrong.
Shannon, I honestly thought I was asked on a plum. It was just some British expression.
Wow. And you didn't want to learn more?
I mean, I still knew what you meant. It's like, from a linguistic prescriptivism standpoint, or from a linguistic descriptivism standpoint, it's not incorrect if I knew what you meant.
What did I mean?
On a whim?
No.
What? That's not what you meant?
No.
Never mind then. I guess I didn't know what you meant. That's what I assumed you meant.
No.
I gained some amount of meaning from what you said, even if it wasn't the correct meaning.
Everyone just lets her get away.
With things, but... Listen, I'm like the number one.
Guinea Lottie enabler.
No, I'm the number one Guinea Lottie lie caller outer.
It's a plum. Like, it's not a date.
What?
It wasn't a date, it was a plum. I'm not allowed to call it a date.
But...
This is not my... This is not on me, right? I'm not the one who was like, oh, we should call it a plum. This is entirely, Mav being like, well, it's not fucking date, it's not fucking date though, because the next date's on you, and I'm asking you on this one, so it's not a date, don't call it a date, don't you dare call it a date.
Is that what Mav actually sounds like?
Yeah.
Whoa, hey, it's me, Mav, whoa. Maverick.
Think of the stretch channel.
I mean, I do want to mention that I don't understand why you chose plum, because dried plums are prunes, not dates.
What's a date?
A date is a date.
What happened to your voice? That's my Mav voice.
Whoa, hey, it's me, Maverick, whoa.
Lottie is going on testosterone.
Date fruit. Fucking hell! I thought they were dried plums.
No, those are prunes. Dates are just dates.
Shit, I don't know why we go on plums then. Why is Mav British? That's just what Mav sounds like. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Marco, are you hydrating too?
I'm hydrating from the water vapor in the air around me.
You know those, you know those stickers that say a trans person peed here, no one was hurt? Do you know the ones? Have you never seen them?
No, I haven't. Just that's a good joke.
No, so I saw a Reddit post where someone posted a screenshot of one of those stickers, and the review had someone who had taped it to their water bottle, and the post just said, "That's a crazy place to put that." This post had like 3 upvotes and 1 comment. I open it up to see the comment, and it's just someone who wrote "gulp, gulp, gulp, gulp."
Nah. No. That's crazy. Did I ever send you that tweet? That just says "It's bathroom." You mean my mouth? Gunshot, 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 gunshot.
Was this a rare Earthquake W moment?
Maybe, but I literally wasn't even looking at the screen. I just clicked A. Straight up, like, browsing Minecraft mods on my other screen right now.
don't understand what happened. I just heard gulp, 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 gulp. Marco, would you like to elaborate?
No.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Well, never mind then. I can't believe you've never seen those stickers before, though. I've seen loads of memes of people like sticking them to like Thatcher's grave and stuff.
No, I've seen them.
Oh, okay.
I have seen those.
I thought you said no.
No, I was laughing because I thought when you said that you were referencing me hydrating.
No. I mean, I was, because I was drinking out of my water bottle, and so I was reminded of it, but like, yeah.
Oh, okay, so I said, like, I'm hydrating from the water vapor in the air around me, and you were like, have you ever seen those stickers that say a trans person peed here and no one was hurt? I thought I thought those two things were related, and I found it funny, which is why I was laughing.
That's fair.
I just opened Twitter. The first post I saw was, no way, Christmas next year will be 25, 25, 25.
I'm saving that meme. I have it. I'm waiting. I don't know when I'm gonna use it.
You're gonna wait a year to use that on
I don't know when I'm gonna
Christmas
use it, but I saved it, and I saw it on my phone literally this morning, and I was like, huh.
Christmas Eve this year is 24, 24, 24.
For a second, by the way. For a second. I was like, holy shit.
Holy shit.
I might be stupid. I love Quillfish. There's nothing going on in there.
Why do its eyes look like that?
That's gotta be Sash. Or Band.
Band.
Yep.
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, come on!
Oh, snappers.
I should try and refine that post just to see if it ever got more comments than just gulp, 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 gulp.
No, I like gulp, gulp. I hope that's the only comment. Dude, I've been owned by the Raticate. That's crazy.
Salvins, please hit the Raticate. Quillfish will just live again.
No,
Salvins!
I can't just mash A now.
No!
That's so sad.
No, I don't want to get pasted by Quillfish and Raticate. Not like this.
Big Quill is such a pretty name for a little non-binary girl.
That's true. I named my daughter after a Pokemon. Did you know this?
It just made me think of this thing I saw once where it was like, I named my daughter that. You have a daughter? Not anymore.
Wait, non-binary girl.
Just like how you no longer have a wife. What? That's... Okay, I'm gonna keep it a full stack. I say that, like... That's a meme from somewhere, but, like, that's a valid identity. You can be a non-binary girl.
That's true.
I had a professor who was a non-binary woman.
I can't believe you didn't even ask my daughter's name.
Big Quill.
I named her after a Pokemon.
Oh. Is it Slugma?
No, her name is Galarian Darmanitan Zen Mode.
Oh, that's a good name.
I thought it was beautiful. Shouty Man is also a good name for a baby.
You should have named your child Iron Moth. Celebrity kid names.
Gigantamax Rapid Strike Urshifu.
Rapid Strike Urshifu. It's a good name.
I'd have Charon, welcome in. We're talking about nonsense.
We're not even like we're so we're not even done with the easy part yet.
No.
We're already going crazy.
Okay. I think you have to do Earthquake Gaming here, right? We saw what happens when you don't to
This
Leiron.
is a good time for Earthquake Gaming.
Yeah, Leiron's a pain in the ass without Earthquake Gaming. The AllegedlyMarco podcast for absolutely nothing. Look, y'all are gonna miss these podcasts about absolutely nothing. This is the last one. Be honest,
Yeah,
you secretly like them.
The next thing that we're doing, we won't have nearly as much time to talk about random stuff.
In fact, I think the next time we do something, Marco will also be streaming it.
Will I?
Well, if you don't, then people are gonna miss a lot of context, right? Like,
True. Yeah. Okay. I guess I can. I just don't. Yeah.
like you don't really need to here, but like, you kinda
Me
gotta.
streaming this would be like, it's the same thing.
Yeah, like you kinda gotta with that thing, you know?
Yeah, with that other thing we're doing, I probably should stream it. You're right.
I actually tested that yesterday, but not with how we're planning to do it. To remain as vague as possible. I tested it on a plum I had last night. Whoa!
Oh,
Double
okay.
raid? Wait. What? How do I shout you both out? Hold on. Who gets the first one? Welcome in, raiders. Shadowkai and Alien FGK. Welcome on in.
Oh, this is Earthquake Gaming. Earthquake Gaming.
Earthquake Gaming.
Let's go. We chose a good time to use Earthquake.
I'll just do them in order. How were your streams? What were you up to? Welcome in. We are doing nonsense really. Pokemon Generation 4 Battle Tower Random Monotype. You know the one. Don't know if you do, but you know the one. God, I love Earthquake Gaming.
Oh, there's a double raid because they were doing a Soul Link Nuzlocke in Pokemon Platinum.
Ooh, thank
Hey,
you for,
I know that game.
thank you for checking that. I do like a Soul
I've heard
Link
of that game
Nuzlocke in
before.
Pokemon Platinum.
I like that game. That's a good game. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie, says nothing. That's me. That's me all over.
So the game just went silent. Okay, it's back. Cool. Awesome. So I'm pretty sure that I have started to like Black and White 2 more than Platinum.
Okay.
I think
Good.
they've superseded it as my favorite Pokemon game.
Can I give Alien FGK the shout out now? No, another 50 seconds. But I will do it.
It's like Platinum is the one I have the most nostalgia for, but I think Black and White 2 are my favorites now.
How do you feel about calling our podcast Earthquake Gaming?
No, I think it should be called What's Dragon?
Okay, before the call, Marco said to me, "Oh, Lottie, how long do you think it'll be before someone says, Dragon D's nuts?" And I didn't think it'd be very long. I didn't think Marco meant that he was gonna do it.
Well, it's been an hour. No one's done it yet.
No one's hit us with the Dragon D's nuts, you're right.
Yeah, no one's hit us with the Dragon D's nuts.
Let's
It's
give him
because
a...
I'm American.
I
and
tried to do
British
Marco's
people think all
accent,
Americans
and I
have
couldn't.
a southern accent. She can't talk like a Midwesterner.
Rich people think all Americans have a... I'm trying to copy exactly what you said.
All right, let me say something easy.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk down the sidewalk.
I'm gonna walk down the sidewalk.
That wasn't terrible.
Dragon flying these nuts.
I feel like you're not too bad at like an American accent.
Yeah, but I
But-
can't do specific ones, yeah.
You can't like you can't like mimic my exact voice, which if you could, it would be very impressive.
Yeah. Can you mimic my exact voice?
No,
Oh, okay, you're not even gonna try?
can't do a Scottish accent.
Well, that's because no American can do a Scottish accent, much as they might delude themselves.
I can kind of mimic one if I hear if I hear someone say a phrase like in a certain accent, I can probably mimic
it doesn't exist.
them saying it.
How badly did I
but
spell
I can't do most accents.
There we go. Okay, I'm just like, what? It absolutely does exist. It's right there.
I studied French for like 7 years and I can't do a French accent. Not even when I'm speaking French.
Yeah, I was able to give them both a shout out.
Wait, can you do a German accent speaking English, or only a German accent speaking German?
I can't... No, can't do a German accent at all while speaking English. I tried to.
Jenna, you're from Wisconsin? I'm so sorry.
I went to school with a boy named Wisconsin, actually. See, that one could be true.
That wouldn't be the weirdest name I've heard.
Yeah.
I met a non-binary person named Talon.
It's just a name.
That's a very non-binary name, in my opinion.
Me when I work at Lon Lon Ranch.
Real?
I didn't name someone type :null. You love it to pretend you name them to type :fool. I like that you pronounce the colon.
You know what I like? :3.
:3 is cool. Marco told me earlier that Ludicolo sounds like Lottie Colon.
He didn't say that. Lottie told herself that. She said it sounds like that if you strain your ears.
If you squint your ears.
If you squint your ears. I didn't do the bit right.
Like :X. I was always a :C kind of person. Like, I thought it was really cute.
Did you do the small :C or the big :C?
The small one, the small one.
What about this one? I used to know someone who did this one a lot.
No, that's
right computer bracket.
That's serial killer-esque.
I agree.
That's like, I mean, are you gonna hit someone up with that, with the square smile?
You know, it's like that meme where it's like unspoken riz versus like harassment. That's what that is. Although, in my opinion, I can't do it because Twitch is fucking making it into a goddamn emoticon. This one's harassment. I hate that.
Oh,
if you
no,
put a nose on your emoticons, you are a terrifying individual. Oh my god, :3 with a nose.
A clown cat face.
Have you seen the clown that hides from gay people?
What a not leading question.
The square bracket smiley face. Somebody once said a very long time ago that face looks like the face of someone who just clogged a toilet. I can't unsee it. I'll never not think of that when I see that face.
Me when I'm proud I clogged the toilet.
Like, you know what I like? You know what's an underrated one? Is this one. I like this one.
Oh.
It's so long. It's a long mouth.
God, I'm just trying to think of
Are you sick of that outrage sound effect yet?
No, it's quite calming, I think.
Better than the Bug Buzz one.
I liked Bug Buzz. Was that one? I forget. What was the one that Mav used to use? I thought it was really cute.
I like this one.
It was that.
I once read so as a kid I used to read a lot of Mario fan fiction, and they would always use that face.
What?
And I was like, why is everybody saying 0.0? Ababa.
Ababa
Manba.
Manba. Oh yeah, I was also a big fan of this one when I was younger.
I like that one.
I like
one's
that one,
good.
yeah. I remember sending it to someone and them being like, "Why do you keep sending that ghost?" And it's like, what? But
Speaking of ghosts, the ghost emoji is like a top tier emoji.
that is a top tier one.
That's a good one.
There's a subreddit called Emoji Review, where people take the versions of emojis from different platforms and like review them all. I don't think anyone's done one for the ghost emoji, so you could get on that.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. The differences between this raised eyebrow emoji and the other one,
The other one?
the other ones, like this is the best raised eyebrow emoji by so much, and it's not even close.
Yeah.
And it's so much better than the rest of them.
I used to know someone who reacted to like, so I used to be in like an art Discord server and kind of like moderated it, and someone there used to raise the eyebrow emoji like everyone's art, like everyone's.
That's crazy.
It's like, could you like stop doing that? Like people are actually complaining about the endless passive aggressiveness. Like that's a wild thing to do. It was always like, oh, but like there's this flaw in it. And it's like, then just say, or keep your peace. I like that one. I don't even know what that symbol is. The cup, the bowl, the D, sideways D. Marco, what are your thoughts on sideways D?
What, like colon D?
No, sideways D. Just sideways D.
I like my D upright, personally.
Okay.
What?
Chard, what happened? What happened to your cleft?
Why does your nose go over your mouth?
Squidward nose.
Real?
Finally, the Squidward emoji is real.
Minecraft villager looking as.
I love that this is sideways D colon sideways D, because like it looks like you're starting to write the June logo. What are we doing? This is Battle Tower in Generation 4. Every week, Marco and I, my friend Marco in the call, Skibbity Marco, or Saturday Marco, if you've watched his streams. Those are the nicknames he uses. And I get together and we roll a wheel of the types. Oh, what are we doing with the emojis? God knows. God actually knows. Look, this is 49 solid bat. We are done with the easy ones. Now, to be fair, this is the first hard one. Or, well.
Oh man.
This is where they stop being.
I'm very threatened by this very difficult battle.
This is where it stops being like Cherubi and Combi. That's more my point. This is the first hard one, is perhaps being a bit too generous.
I actually think D colon is one of the emotes that I think it looks like. I like the version where it turns into an image, you know, like the blue guy, and I also like the emoticon version. Like I like both. I like the emote and the emoticon.
I sent :3 to someone once and got a horrific response.
What?
I'm gonna send you
a kind of horrific response. This must have been a very interesting response.
Ah, damn it. Stupid things. That'll do.
Yeah, I hate it when the things do stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that was my response. Oh, that was not my response, that was what I got.
What? Oh.
You can't write Dune using the set symbols. Dunk! Did you know that I'm banned from the Dune subreddit?
Why?
When they were waiting for the film to come out, they hadn't had like any news for like a year or something like that. It was ridiculous. Like they didn't get like a trailer even. They just got an announcement. So at one point I posted a fake trailer to the subreddit and oh my god, people cannot take jokes, it turns out. I got so many hate messages. Sorry for being an active after the raid. No worries, no worries. Thank you very much for the raid. How did your Soul Link go? How's the one going for you? We are through the first 3/7. We've basically just started the difficult battles, quote unquote. The Soul Link is now over. In a good way or in a bad way? You're a fellow Dune enjoyer? I am not. I had a friend who was. So I mainly did it to annoy him. It's taking months and we still can't get anywhere? Oh, like stuck in the first area kind of thing? How much are you randomizing? If anything. Shoji Akimichi, welcome in. Look at the water gem. Yeah, everything is randomized. Yeah, when you randomize everything, you just need to get a lucky break, basically. I did not expect that cue ball to come out and call me daddy. But I guess there's a first time for everything.
Who's daddy and who's mommy?
Garchomp and Salamence. Why are the two of you? Because we're playing in multiplayer. We're connected via Wi-Fi. No joke, we're connected via Wi-Fi.
Yeah, our DSs are connected via Wi-Fi.
It's cool. The last two runs into the same place. Yeah. Soul Links can be very draining. Very, very draining.
It's another Eradicate. You gotta watch out.
Look at us Hydro Pump that low. That's crazy. Alright, I guess if everything's randomized, maybe it doesn't normally. Yeah, I highly recommend if you're doing a randomized Soul Link, just don't underlevel. Just use rare candies. Just do it. Like, you've already got everything stacked against you. There's no need to make it worse. If you can't do the grinding, just use rare candies. It's fine. I didn't used to be a proponent of that, but like, my god, Soul Links. They beat you. Multi-battle in the Maison and X and Y with a friend for the last trophy. I never touched the Battle Maison. Marco, what are your thoughts about the Battle Maison? Big fan?
I haven't played Gen 6 enough to even like
I don't really even know what it
thought
was.
about playing the Battle Maison.
Like, I know it was there and it was basically the Battle Tower, kind of, but like, I never touched it, ever. Rare Candy was only for revival, same as Shinies. Only got one revival after playing in a few months. Just rolls that way. They should not play in Gen 5 where you just keep getting like relic silvers, relic crowns, and it's like these would be really useful if I could do anything with them. I'm really glad they changed the name of cue balls to Roughnecks, but I'm also never gonna forget cue ball because, like,
That was crazy. They
what?
were just insulting him.
Like, they're just referring to the bald head, but like, why cue ball? Like, I get why they didn't want to call them like skinheads, right? But like, was roughneck the hardest word ever to come up with or something? They had to use cue ball. Cue ball, like the cue ball in pool, the white ball of the cue ball. CUE.
It's like because they're bald.
Yeah. Marco, have you ever done any Nuzlockes?
No, I would like to do one.
Okay. It's the end of that thought process, I guess. Because like,
know,
I didn't know what to ask next. Because it's like, if you'd done one, I would have been like, oh, like how is it? But like, I didn't know. I didn't know what to say. I don't think I'd take out Torkoal.
I think that the biggest issue is that if I did one, I wouldn't know what game to do it on. Probably Platinum is what I would pick.
You should always just do the one you know best, basically.
Platinum or maybe
Unless the one you know best is
Emerald.
Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, in which case learn a different game better.
True. Real.
Yeah, also the battle chatelaines that Charon just mentioned, I never knew about them. Until like not that long ago. I never knew they were a thing. I didn't know that Gen 6 basically had quote-unquote frontier brains. I didn't know they were a thing. Need to take a bath, feel like laying in my bed watching anime for the rest of the day? Have a good one. We all need a bit of bed rot. So much luck with your run? We don't need luck, do we, Marco?
No, we don't need luck.
We don't need luck.
Outrage, Choice Band Outrage supersedes the need for luck.
Yeah. Yeah, have a nice bath, have a nice anime, have a nice bed. Ultra and Ultraman bad? No, actually, I really like Ultra and Ultraman, but they're brutally hard. Is more what I meant by that. Like, they're good games, I think, but yeah, maybe don't do that for your first Nuzlocke. Double confusion hit? Let's go. Two pseudos and one legendary. 3 pseudos and 1 legendary, actually. To be fair though, what else are we going to take for Dragon? Kingdra? Altaria?
I think we should have taken Altaria, personally.
Kingdra, Altaria, and Flygon are the only non-pseudo, non-legendary dragon types as of this gen, right? Is there something I'm forgetting?
Alright, let's go on Smogon. Smogon D's not, and look at our options here.
Did we really just hit ourselves in confusion 4 times in a row?
Nah, probably. Okay, we got Altaria, we got Dragonite, we got Flygon, Garchomp, Kingdra, Latios, Latias, and that's it. And
Yeah.
Salamence.
So
we could have technically used Latias. That was our other option, but like, you know.
Okay, Latias is still legendary. Just because it's like Latios at home doesn't mean it's not. Well, here's the rest of our team. We got Dragonite. Well, I've got Dragonite, and Marco has Latios. Or Lottie-Toes, if you prefer.
Lottie-Toes.
Lottie-Ass and Lottie-Toes.
I like how happy Dragonite is.
Dragonite's just
smiling.
thriving, you know? Thriving. Moist. Inner lane. I grab a pseudo-legendaries at times, like Gen 3. Feels like it's inherently misleading no matter how it's explained. In Japan, they call it the 600 Club. It's weird though, because Dragonite has the, like, Ababa Manma. Dragonite is tied for the second highest base stat total in Gen 1. Like, it's not... It's above the legendaries that aren't Mewtwo. So it's like, what makes him only a little bit of one, you know? It's unfair is what it is. What was that text? Ababa Manma. We love the Ababa Manma guy. We've had him 3 times in this run. You know when you lose, like, a battle or an arm wrestling competition or something, and you say, Ababa Manma?
Have you ever had an arm wrestling competition?
No, never in my life. My stepdad used to, like, be like, oh, I'll arm wrestle you for you to be allowed to play the Game Boy tonight and things like that. And he would, like, absolutely kick my ass every time, as you can imagine. It felt
That
cruel.
feels like... I feel like you should have chosen something else.
I didn't get
Or
to
it would have been,
choose.
like a level playing field. Then why'd you take him up on it?
What else am I supposed to
Was
do?
it just like, oh, this time for sure?
Well, okay, I either enter the arm wrestling competition and lose and don't get to use the Game Boy, or I don't enter the arm wrestling competition and I don't get to use the Game Boy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
The amount of times I felt like my
So, like-
hand was gonna snap right out of my wrist.
That's why you don't go. That's why you don't do it.
How often do you think about Electabuzz and Cacturn at the same time?
Never. And this might be the first time.
Like, I don't know, I don't think anyone's ever used these two on a team together. The opportunity has never arisen. What's your favorite thing about Electabuzz?
That it has an evolution.
I like the way it goes as its cry for some reason. In like the anime, I mean, not in...
You know, I'm gonna compare just having heard it to the noise you made, and I really don't think they're very similar at all.
In the anime. In the games, it just goes...
It's me, Electabuzz.
It does definitely make a weird noise in the anime. But
Yeah.
then again, so does a lot of things.
I can't do it as well with the headphones on, but yeah, I can normally do the Electabuzz sound pretty well. I'm glad Kalaloff is also taking part. For Sam! Woohoo! These trainers are excited. Electivire has a more interesting cry. I do not, off the top of my head, know it. Was a cow. Marco, have you heard Clough's cry in Gen 9?
No.
Okay, so Clough I think has the greatest Pokemon cry of all time because it sounds like a cow being ripped apart by heavy machinery.
Why does that make it a good...
Because why does it sound like that?
I don't know. Do you think that's what the Paradox Pokemon would sound like?
Cow being ripped apart by heavy machinery? The Paradox Pokemon actually just use the Pokemon's regular cry, but put through a filter. And with a like slight noise added to the background, depending on if they're past or future. If you'd broken your arm, you'd have had Game Boy forever. Yeah, but I'd only have one arm.
When you break your arm, it doesn't become broken forever. Like, you wouldn't only have one arm.
Like, I've never broken a bone, I wouldn't know.
That's not how breaking a bone works. It heals.
I think once you reach about the age of 20 and you've never broken a bone, you're not going to break a bone. Unless you're
I'm
like...
21 and I've never broken a bone.
Yeah, well, you're probably never going to break a bone then. I'm also 21.
Okay, sure. Things that are true.
Yeah, heard Titan's cry? I have. I used a Titan, but I don't remember it as well as I remember Cloth's. Cloth's cry was just like horrific. I love these battles because it's not only like press A, we just press A one time. It's wonderful. So Outrage just clicks on the next turn. There is less than zero thought process going in here. I like Venomoth. I don't know, I like its fuzzy little butt, you know, like it looks like a pine cone. Venomoth and Eevee having similar tails is a very strange thing to think about. Psychic Beta. Pokemon Ranger Doyle. Fwizzle!
Psychic Alpha and Beta are regular customers in this.
Garchomp lost a bit of health? Yeah, that was a skill issue on Marco's part. I didn't even see how that happened. I think it was Quick Attack or something. Like, I just looked over at one point. Garchomp was missing some health. Melon, are you asking that as a question, or are you asking it like you're talking to like a dog? No, he's got a fuzzy little butt. Is it you, Marco? Is it you? Okay, this is like our 17th Crawdon. What the fuck?
We have gotten a lot of Crawdons.
Is this Earthquake Gaming? Or do you think Outrage kills Nidoqueen?
It's Nidoqueen.
True. We outraging? We outraging. Bruh. Bruh.
Quick Frost Sword stance.
Okay. That's not a set. Okay, now watch. Nidoqueen lives your hit. I also hit Nidoqueen. Crawdon activates Quick Claw on the next turn and it's able to hit us with something. No, okay.
I'm really glad that didn't happen.
That would've been funny though.
I wonder if that was a range.
I don't know. Nidoqueen's like defensive, but it's like... This is Choice Band Outrage. You know what I mean? Are we outraging? Yes, we're outraging. This is Outrage Gaming. I have to go listen to Titan's Cry to see if it sounds as horrific as I remember, and I come back to discussion of butts that are fuzzy. What's the Titan's Cry like? Titan Cry. Jesus Christ. Okay, that might as well be a thing that happens. So, how does pressure work in this situation? Because you've already used the PP.
Yeah.
So, with you hitting it there, are you at 23 out of 24?
I'm guessing pressure will only affects it if you use the move after. So probably.
Future is a funny thing to
I'm at 23 out of 24, yeah. So I can check.
Can you? No.
I mean, yeah.
Nothing like a double outrage strat? Yeah. This is the last type on the list, and we kind of have known the entire time we've been doing all of these random monotypes that Dragon was just going to be double outrage and pretty much a free win.
To be fair, we have done a lot of Earthquake spamming.
I think you've used it twice?
No, like in the other types.
Oh, yeah. Well, double battles, that's what you do. Spam Earthquake. Or Annihilape having a really odd cry too. Annihilape's is cool because it sounds like it's like snapping out of its bones, if I recall correctly.
Just like me, for real.
Before there was Fairy, what a time to be alive. When are we doing the Fairy run, Marco? with like just a bunch of normal types that became fairy.
I mean,
What are even the best ones?
The normal one didn't go very well. So
Look, Mr. Mime and Gardevoir have got this.
sure, yeah, they do. I refuse to use Mr. Mime in anything. Hate Mr. Mime.
I like Mr. Mime.
I like Mr. Mime because Mr. Mime is a trans icon.
What?
Other than that,
I like Mr. Mime because
I
Mr.
like
Mime's
Mr. Mime.
creepy and nobody else likes it.
do you also like Jinx because nobody else likes it?
No, that's one step too far for me.
Alright, that's fair. Yeah. Does it look to you like Outrage is us being attacked rather than us attacking the opponent?
Yes, it does. Outrage's animation is weird because I keep expecting at the end for like my Pokemon to like move to the right to show it's attacking. But then they just don't. Galarian Mr. Mime is slightly more friendly. But Galarian Mr. Mime always struck me as the kind of guy who would tell you all about the blockchain. No, you see, like, even if they try and right-click to save it, it's not theirs. Because, like, it's safe in the blockchain. That's Galarian Mr. Mime, that's the energy I get from him. I think Mantine like the anime does, or the way it should be. It's Mantine. I don't know where they got Mantine. I will never say Mantine. Outrage isn't even an egg move, it's a move tutor move. It's weird, Gen 3 only 2 things got it, Generation 4 everything gets it. You want to give it to your Venusaur? Have fun. Lucario? Why not? Meganium? Might as well. I have a Mr. Mime Funko Pop. This is not me saying I'm proud to own such a thing. It's the only one I own. Someone gifted me it specifically because it was Mr. Mime. And they thought it would be a really funny gift to get me. So, yeah. I made sure to take it out of the box as soon as possible because, good god, I'm not gonna be that person. I don't have the space to be that person. Marco?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. He's here.
Quick. Select Weavile as the target of your move.
That's actually an annoying Pokemon for Weavile to come in with, huh?
Yeah, we know Tangrowth is very threatening.
I mean, like I said, Tangrowth probably takes an Outrage.
Maybe.
We might have speed this Weavile.
You
No.
made yourself jolly, right? Okay, well, use Tail, so.
Okay. That's not a set. It's not a set. Ice Shard can be terrifying. I don't know if it can have Ice Shard in Gen 4. I don't think. No, it must have had it as an egg move. There's no reason they would give it Ice Shard later. I don't think any of the ones in here have Ice Shard though, at the very least. Wait, yeah, no, that must be wrong. There's no way it don't. Bruh. There's so much spaghetti. I have extreme speed on Dragonite anyway in the back, so it's not like I'm not super worried about Weavile. Oh hey, we could have used this.
We certainly could have, if we wanted to not win.
Hey, it's me, Altaria!
Oh, I wonder if it'll live this. Oh. Whoa.
That was a range.
I was half expecting
Crit
it to
mattered.
have like a
Crit
focus
mattered.
slash or something. Crit mattered. Crit mattered. Crit mattered. That was probably range even with the crit.
Yeah, Altaria's bulky after all. Okay.
Yeah, it's so bulky it can survive a super effective hit. You know, just from anything, any super effective hit.
I really do like Altaria, but like, damn, you know? Why'd that Weavile set up the hail? What set is that? Does it have Blizzard? Okay, I'm confused, but you're not, which is nice. So you just take this out, probably. Okay, Weavile.
It's a Vileplume. What do you mean, probably?
That Weavile is funky. Okay, so it had Hail. It was Jolly, it was max attack, and it was max speed. It was holding a Bright Powder. And its other moves were Night Slash, Attract, and Double Team.
It's a stall Weavile.
Stall Weavile
But
with
I don't
max
know what
attack and speed.
I don't know what it's stalling.
What's it
Like,
stalling?
It's got Attract and Double Team, but if it were Gen 3, it would have Toxic.
What a weird set.
That is a weird set.
That's genuinely one of the weirder ones I think we've seen in the Battle Tower. Like, I'm not even kidding. We've seen a lot of weird sets. All of the other Weavile have an ice move. Oh, no, wait. Only 2 Weavile have an ice move. Oh, never mind. So, Weavile actually aren't anywhere near as threatening as we've thought they are.
We're like halfway through, chat. We're more than halfway through, actually.
Yeah, we're 4/7 of the way through.
Nerd emoji. Technically, we're 4/7 of the way through.
Oh, it's not really nerd emoji. It's just like that's how
It's just true.
It's just
It's
true.
accurate.
That's just how it's split. Weavile has dark ice, not ice dark. Is that true? Checking so many things. It is. I've always associated with the ice typing first for some reason. That's weird. Stall Weaviles made by someone who stayed up too late. Look, some of the Battle Tower sets are... What's the Abra? I'm gonna go find it. This Abra needs to be heard to be believed. Oh, is it not even an Abra? Is it not even in Gen 4? Is it in Gen 3? Gen 3 Battle Frontier Pokemon. Okay, so in Gen 3. Right. Lonely Nature, which is plus attack, minus defense. Max HP EVs, max speed EVs, and the moves are Mimic, Metronome, Flash, and Seismic Toss, holding a Twisted Spoon.
What?
What is any of that?
Doesn't even have any psychic type moves.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't have any psychic moves. So why is it lonely? Like, I get that you're trying to maximize your usage of Metro, but like, it's Abra! Just give it Psychic and move on! Metro into winning mode. So there's also an Abra in Gen 2 that's also funky as hell. Pokemon Stadium to rental Pokemon. Oh, is it Stadium 1 actually? Might be Stadium 1. Because the Stadium 2 one looks decent. Yeah, the Stadium 2 one's fine. It must be Stadium 1. No, these look decent too. Ah, here it is, here it is. Here it is.
The Quagsire lived, by the way.
Yeah, they do that. I wouldn't worry about it. It's just use Curse. Yeah, there's a rental Abra in Stadium 1 with Metronome, Psywave, Thunder Wave, and Body Slam. Why? At least I had to look far for it. All the other ones have Psychic, but like, why? You know? There's no need for that. There's no need for that at all. Body Slam?
There's no need for that.
Is Abra slamming? How's it going? Pretty well. I mean, Marco and I are basically just talking about nonsense. This is really a podcast stream.
That is not different at all from the normal thing, but there's no discussion of strategy because it's just press A.
Yeah. Just set up
Like,
a swords dance?
I could literally have used like an auto fire controller to mash A for me and not even been here during this.
You could have been replaced with one of those little drinky birds.
Yeah.
No, we're choice banned. Choice banned outrage. Nothing lives. Nothing lives. This is our finale.
Lives.
We have gone through some really hard types. This is our victory lap.
Yeah, this is our victory lap.
Colonel Tang, thank you very much for the follow. Technically use of type product, remember just Hall of Fame background to Gen 5. Pokemon Go also has a thing like that, where primary typing affects the Pokemon's background. Which means only Noibat, Noivern, Tornadus, Rookidee, and Corvisquire have the flying type background. It went completely unseen. Until Noibat. Okay, Gliscor takes a hit. Dragonite doesn't, but Gliscor takes a hit.
What's Dragonite?
Not much. What's Dragonite with you?
Oh, got him.
Got him.
Got him.
Gliscor can be terrifying. I think all the ones in here kind of suck, though. Really? No shot. That must be like a sweeper build or something. That's just not how Gliscor functions. 10 max defense. Yeah, there's one that's max attack, max speed. It must have been that one. There's no shot. Rhyperior eats this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, this is a hearty meal for Rhyperior. Rhyperior, what the fuck? Okay, literally every single Rhyperior is either max HP or max defense, so, maybe we're just built different, actually. Maybe I've not been giving Outrage enough respect. Crunch, that'll narrow it down. Crunch. This one's max attack, max defense. Which is still wild, but like, we did that much to a Rhyperior with max defense? It's a pretty good Pokemon. It's just slow. Queen is thriving after the divorce. I'm happy for her. She got away from that toxic relationship.
Does that mean that Nidoqueen is like the queen? Because if you're married to a queen or a king, then you get a divorce. That makes you no longer the queen or king.
Well, No,
Right?
if you were king, you're still king. Because
No, I mean if you are married to the king or queen.
But my point, like if you were king, you're still king because you cannot be king from marrying a queen. You become a prince or a consort.
Oh, right.
I guess so? I don't really know if that happens. I feel like they just kind of generally get beheaded. Cramorant, Flamigo, and Bombardier are all primary flying. To be fair to me, none of them are in Pokemon Go. So, I was still... But I didn't know that. Mates divorced 2 of his wives without killing them? Yeah, but what were they after that? What happens if you What is your title if you divorce a monarch?
Imagine there's some name for it.
Divorces have 0 bearing. You stay like a prince. You stay a duke, whatever. But you lose the title Royal Highness, apparently. But...
I see.
Huh. There you go. That's what some random person on Quora said, so I'm trusting it like gospel. No one would ever go on Quora and say lies, right? I know that whenever I answer questions on Quora, which is definitely not absolutely never, I always tell the truth. And I do not make up random crap.
It's like... You know how Quora has all those like rage bait posts that are like obviously fake?
I stabbed my daughter and now she won't talk to me. Why is she such a bitch?
That. And then people like fall for it because they're stupid.
Yeah.
That's like... Every time I look at Quora, if it's not one of those, I genuinely kind of assume that it's probably like a legitimate person answering the question. So I don't trust it with 100%, certainty, but like, I believe that it's a real person who thinks that answering the question.
That's fair.
It's like...
Ninetales in top 10 Pokemon use a pillow. Marco, what's your favorite? What would you use the pillow? What Pokemon?
Snorlax. Duh.
That is the obvious answer. I was thinking like Gardevoir. Or maybe
Hey yo. Are you one of those people? Second Gliscor? Garchomp? I wonder if this is the Sandville Bright Powder Double Team Garchomp.
Somehow it's always the
classic
Sandville Bright Powder.
Bright Powder Double Team Garchomp.
This Gliscor lives this, right? Because there's no way it's the same weird offensive set again. Maybe we just do that much damage. Swirlix? No, it would be like sticky. You don't want a sticky pillow. That's like when you go to bed and you didn't take the mint off of it. But also the mint was like mint ice cream. Like that sort of stickiness. If Swirlix isn't made out of cream, what is it made out of? Use a Typhlosion. Marco, what's your favorite Typhlosion lore?
I like the... I like in the later generation, no fire coming out of it. So it just looks like a little mole.
They really did make Typhlosion look like the awkward tough guy at the bus stop, huh?
I also like that in Gen 2 its shiny sprite was way cooler, and then they changed it to make it less cool. I guess she doesn't agree with that one.
I was having an illegal stretch.
Oh, okay. that made me want to stretch, so I did it. Okay, I just found this post that I want to share with you.
Okay.
Ahem. My Anthrop professor has 3 forbidden words for his essays. Problematic, interesting, and large. Point being, they're all filler words. He just wants you to skip to why it's interesting or why it's problematic. And the response is, why is it important to the story that your professor is a furry?
I got a message the other day from an old friend that said, I'm about to make a politically informed purchase, and it was the Typhlosion Pokemon Fit Sitting Cutie, like a picture of it, and it's like, the fuck does that mean? You cannot just say that to me. We haven't spoken in like a week. You cannot hit me up with that out of nowhere.
Him, are you fucking stupid? Me, Typhlosion Pokemon Sing Cutie Plush.
Uh-oh, Aggron. Oh no. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Let's hope one of us goes for Vaporeon at least. Okay, well. That's unfortunate.
That's your fault.
That's unfortunate, fellas. Life is a cage, and death is the key. I wonder if that even kills. Yeah, it does. Might be max special attack. If it had been a bulky Vaporeon, I don't think that would have one-shot. Hard to say. Still, at least you can Thunderbolt Vaporeon, right? This is our first time seeing Latios!
No, it's not.
I thought
We've seen it once before.
Never mind.
We've seen it once before.
What matters is that Latios is a friend.
True. I'd be friends with Latios.
I like when Latios comes out and just goes, Arrgh! Bruh, 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 bruh.
Nice elements, let's go.
If that flinches you, I'm gonna scream.
It might not live. Oh, okay. Awesome. I'm glad I used Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt was your best move into Aggron as well, though, right? Like...
I mean, I have Psychic.
Right. So Thunderbolt was your best move into Aggron as well.
Yeah, I guess.
That was a weird battle.
That was a weird battle.
We were just determined to hit that Aggron. Like, yeah, we've lost Pokemon a couple times, but that's because of the really, like, I don't know what to call it, but, like, the aggressive way we're playing this, right? Like, if something comes out that can tank an Outrage, it might be a bad time. But we've never once been even remotely in danger of losing.
Bum, bum, bum,
Do you have any Pokemon plushes, Marco?
I don't.
Okay, so you're a
I
fake...
thought about getting some, but they're so expensive.
Okay, so you're like a
And
fake
there's so
fan.
many of them. Yeah,
You haven't given your life savings to the Pokemon Company.
Oh, fat dab. Let's go, Swampert.
Is anyone else gaming Pokemon Sleep? How do you grind that out?
How do you game Pokemon Sleep?
Every
Unless you
night
mean,
I
like,
sleep for
gaming-
8 hours to game Pokemon Sleep.
Unless you mean gaming, like gaming the system.
Pretend to sleep.
Pretend to sleep? That's me every night.
Okay, you hit Marowak at least. I think you kill Marowak, just based on how much we did to Gliscor earlier. Okay.
Let's go. That's a Poggers moment right there.
How do you spoof Pokemon Sleep?
More importantly, why? Like, what's the point?
I
What's your
spoof
goal?
so that the game thinks I'm in my bed, when in reality, I'm not. So, yeah. I don't know, Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon Smile never really, like, appealed to me. I tried Pokemon Smile once, but I
think
had
it's because they're for children.
Well, I tried it because I thought it'd be cute, right? And they, like, attacked me because I had a dark bathroom. Like, my light was terrible when I lived in student accommodation. And they were just like, doesn't look like you're brushing your teeth there. And it's like,
That's crazy.
Smile's a toothbrushing one, yeah. You have to brush your teeth well enough to be given the Pokemon. And they didn't give me the Pidgey. They were like, the Pidgey ran away, try again tomorrow. And it's like...
Damn! You got fucking cooked by Pokemon Sleep.
Uninstalled it instantly.
Lottie has beef now with Pokemon Sleep.
Oh, Blastoise. Oh, you picked a terrible time to come out. Oh yeah, Pokemon Smile. Pokemon Smile's the teeth brushing one. Pokemon Sleep is the sleeping one.
Wonder if they can figure that one out.
As Marco said once, Pokemon sleep with my wife while I Pokemon smile in the corner.
Did I say that? That's a banger. I hope I said that.
You didn't, I'm sorry. That was DD.
That's a shame.
This is DD that came up with that. I used to like Magikarp Jump a lot. I used to like checking in on that every night when my mum would go to bed. I'd go in and we'd play Magikarp Jump for like 10-20 minutes, depending on how much Magikarp stuff there was to do. It was nice. That was a nice one to just do once a day. But then we reached a point where it's like, you actually just repeat the entire ending sequence again and again, and it's like, ah, no! Harvest Moon Syndrome! I did end up getting all of the achievements in the end, though. I think Vaporeon and Yanmega would be friends. Seeing them together like that, I'm like, yeah.
They look like friends.
Yeah, I think, like, yeah. Vaporeon brings Yanmega to the club so that, like, people are intimidated and don't approach them. Yanmega has absolutely no idea he has that intimidation factor and causes Vaporeon to feel so safe. Oh, damn it, Yanmega! Actually, Detect on this one does make sense, because, well, it might have Speed Boost. It's not guaranteed, but it could have Speed Boost. Omega here's a woman? Are you saying that women can't be intimidating and are naturally small and fragile? On main? Are you saying women can't be he-hims? Did I?
Oh no, it's Gyarados.
I mean, it's a bit annoying that it's intimidating us. Like, obviously Latios just comes in and cleans up, like, if anything goes wrong here, but...
Bruh.
I mean, I love Yanmega. I do, but like... Bruh. I think you still kill Gyarados even after the Intimidate. Yeah, Gyarados' defense isn't very high at all. Hoping Yanmega sweeps here. Yanmega cannot sweep here. Because it's dead.
Rip Bozo.
Also, we have Adelace on like all of our Pokemon. Never mind, it's still alive. Oh god, oh god, oh god. What if it sweeps? What if it hits us with Yanmega Beam? Huh?
That, of all the things that could have happened, I think is the most surprising.
I never would have.
Does it know we're banded? There's no way it knows that, right?
No, I know I set up with double team and speed boost and stuff, but maybe we save that for later. The rare AI trainer switch. That is, I think, only the second one we've seen in all of these battle tower things. I don't know which one was weirder. Actually, no, I do. It was the other one. The other one was way funnier. It was
The Combi?
It was switching out Badoo into Combi. Okay.
I agree that that one was better.
That was a brilliant tactical decision. Oh, cool! Now the sand! Now Yanmega can survive with its red HP. I get the strat!
That was a good strat. They were cooking.
Good god, this one knows what the Pokemon button does in their battle menu. Come on, Garchomp! Okay. Yep, that might as well happen. I mean, Garchomp has Sand Veil, so... yeah. How did I mean, I think I die from Sand Chip, but like, how did I lift that?
What if it was a range?
Bruh. Bruh.
I'm not the most happy with how we just have to... Like, if we run up against something it's hard for us to beat, we just have to sit here spamming Outrage into it for the next millennium.
I didn't expect us to encounter, like, 78 Aggron. You know? Like... I thought it'd be pretty rare we'd bump into Aggron or Steelix. Oh, I didn't see how many points that was survived by, sorry. I should have checked. Might have just been one. Based on how that, went down. I wish I'd known now. Now we'll never know. Don't worry, Yanmega, you got this.
You got this, Yanmega. You can do it.
You got this, buddy. You just gotta get that speed boost up, then you'll outspeed us. Yep.
Surely, right?
Surely you'll outspeed us, Yanmega. What's the worst that could happen? I can't believe it's actually detecting in the sand.
In the sand, yeah. Against something with Sand Veil.
This is crazy.
No, it's got like 2 more turns.
Okay, speed boost. So now it outspeeds us. Oh, we're doomed, we're gonna lose. Anyway.
Anyway.
That was weird. I actually think we would have had more problems with the Yanmega if it stayed in, rather than switching out. I don't know what she was cooking.
Yanmega use Revival Blessing. Good idea. That's a good idea.
I think they should give Revival Blessing to more Pokemon. I think Regieleki would
Like
really like it.
Mega?
I'm thinking like Regieleki, with some other Pokemon that could be good with it, maybe we could go for like Grimmsnarl, Klefki, Murkrow, but not Honchkrow, I think. Just things like that. Last battle? Alright. This is the end of the 5th set. I think from this one onwards there can be legendaries involved.
Yeah, I think it's
this one
I think
onward.
so, yeah, I think so.
Oh god, legendaries.
Oh no.
But don't mark Ursaring. Ursaring was the star player when I did Metronome only in Pokemon Scarlet. Ursaring was the best Pokemon on my team. It's probably got... Ursaring's 2 abilities are Guts and Quick Feet, actually. So, no, this works. This makes sense. That's logical to do. Never mind. I won't complain. Oh, if I hit Bronzong, I kill it, because I'm stronger than you. Damn. Bronzong works
Oh no.
I always thought Bronzong was like a jacket. I never got that it was meant to be a bell. Yeah. Toxicor? Yeah. Like, is that just me?
Got a text from my mom. I wonder what it is.
Well, you should text her back and say, "Thank God you texted me instead of calling, because my god, I can't be dealing with your calls when they could just be texts instead."
That's not what I said! Don't put words in my mouth.
Like, does it not look like a jacket?
Chat, my dad has an item. That my dad wants something for Christmas. This is huge.
Your dad has a held item. He's holding a life
Yeah.
orb.
What Pokemon held item would you hold in real life?
Choice band.
You can only do one thing, but you're 50% better at it.
Oh, it increases my physical strength by 50%, specifically. I punch people.
Yeah, but then you can only do one thing. If you punch someone, you can only punch people.
Oh, Blissey tanks this. Blissey tanks this. Such a good physical wall. Lagging tail. I don't know.
I feel like Clear Amulet would be a good one.
Destiny Knot, I think.
Like if you had a Destiny Knot's a really good one.
Yeah, Destiny Knot.
Well, I mean, actually, I don't know if that would be good because then you would just, if somebody liked you, you would like them back, which I feel like might be a bad thing if the person is like not a good person.
If I like them, they like me back.
Oh.
They attract me, then I attract them.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I feel like Clear Amulet would be good. Like you would never get sick.
No, because you can still, with the Clear Amulet, get, like, hit with, like, Toxic and stuff. Why is it every battle Rhyperior and Aggron?
Because the AI knows what moves we're using and it sends out Pokemon to counter them. It's not actually random.
Yeah, Clear Amulet prevents stat reduction.
Have you ever gone on, like, old forums and seen the Battle Frontier cope? It's really funny. Okay.
Oh, Amulet Coin? Amulet Coin's actually probably a decent pick, huh? I don't know why anyone's choosing anything else, thinking about it.
Like, the people who think the game cheats in the Battle Frontier, it's so funny.
It is a very widespread myth, though. I've seen people many times say that, if you hack the Battle Frontier so that you have a Sableye at a Spiritomb with Wonder Guard, the AI starts bringing Pokemon that explicitly have Fire Fang just so they can hit you, and it's like, come on, do you really think that's true?
Or no, it'll be like, then after 50 battles, something with Mold Breaker showed up. It's like, guys, it's not that unlikely for that to just happen. You know? It's like...
Do you not have Ice Beam?
I do, I just forgot to use it. I'm so used to mashing A.
I think they're the same strength if it has Solid Rock anyway, right? So it doesn't really matter. I couldn't remember your fourth move.
It's Ice Beam.
Yeah. Alright, that's 5 sets won, only 2 sets left.
The
held items that represent us? Oh, in that case, I'll go with the Sticky Barb. Because I suffer, and when people get close to me, they suffer too.
I think the one that represents me best is Black Sludge.
Because you like chewing on sewage?
No, because that's what I am.
Oh, but it's what you hold.
Just a blob of sewage.
But it's what you hold, not what you are. Are you a shed shell kind of person? For, you know, safety purposes?
Maybe.
Protection?
Yes, I'll remember to always use protection, chat. Like, if you're going out into battle against something with a status move, you should always bring a way to protect yourself against it.
Yeah, always either have Natural Cure, or... yeah. Nah? Oh, okay. Never mind then. I guess, Chlamydia for you.
A chlamydia for you. That's a crazy sentence. Does the Battle Frontier cheat? Alright, let's look this up.
Okay. Curse of Chlamydia.
Alright, here's the...
Okay.
This comment starts with, I have 800 hours in the game and all 7 gold symbols. This is gonna go one of 2 ways.
Yeah. Why'd you have 800 hours in the game? Good god. Oh, I guess if they grinded out the Pokemon themselves.
Sometimes it's a skill issue. Based, Superior 10101. Okay, Reddit, people on Reddit are normal. Like, they actually...
No, take that sentence back, please.
Okay, people on Reddit don't believe the myth because they're not stupid. Well, people on Reddit don't believe the myth. Let's just leave it at that.
Uh-oh! Oh no! Oh gee! Oh no! Did we just lose?
The AI in the Battle Frontier is a cheating piece of shit.
Did we just lose?
It would be really funny if we did.
I think we just lost.
Okay, let's be real though. This is like the perfect counter. Like, this hard counters us. Alright, wait, we have to actually think about what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Thunderbolt the Starmie, right?
I guess I have to extreme speed? Yeah.
I mean, I could probably kill the Gyarados, but the Starmie is way
The Starmie's
more scary.
the threat. It could miss Blizzard. I have to extreme speed.
30% to miss Blizzard on each of us.
I have to extreme speed. I can't do anything else. Like, it's stupid of me to do anything else.
If you crit this, it might kill.
Yeah, I think that's pretty likely, but I don't think I crit it. No. It didn't miss. That's brutal. What a way to lose. What a horrible way to lose.
Four 70% hits in a row. Oh, wait.
No,
don't freeze?
it would have said beforehand. Oh, yeah, well you live, but I don't.
Gyarados kills me though.
It is intimidated, but...
It used Outrage on the previous turn.
Oh.
If it has Outrage, I'm dead.
Oh. What a way to lose! My god, what the hell just happened?
That was... You know how we got really lucky in Bug and Ice and didn't get anything that was hard for us to beat?
Blizzard spam never even occurred to me.
Okay, or it could use Stone Edge. That's cool too.
4 blizzards and 1 stone edge, I'll hit. Well, you can take out Gyarados, like... No, you can't even do that. You can't even...
Come on!
You can't even do that!
Are you kidding me? So unlikely, though.
Bruh.
I can't believe we lost.
Yeah, can you make a post on Reddit about how the Battle Frontier cheats?
Yeah, chat, I'm just saying... That was, like, the one scenario where we lose. And that was still, like... If any of those blizzards have missed, we probably would have been fine.
Yeah, if any of those blizzards missed, we still won. I think.
So it was at the very minimum, like...
That was crazy.
That was... Like, I want to get the point across, because I know it's like, oh, we lost, you know, salty or whatever. But, like... But, like, that was extremely unlucky.
I'll reward the points for the prediction, the, like, 7 points, because no one did anything.
No one guessed no.
Yeah.
Remember when I was joking that the only thing that would make it funnier that we won with Bug and Ice is if we lost with Dragon?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
We did.
We did.
We did lose with Dragon. All right, to celebrate our loss, let's read some Battle Frontier cope from 13 years ago.
I want to go check in the box as well to see all the Pokemon we've used. Oh, the music's
okay. Let's see. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Serene Grace does not apply to critical hits.
That's true.
I don't really understand where bro is coming from with this, but I'll keep reading. He should only have a 12% chance of a crit, even if screen delay. Apparently, Thornton can cheat.
It's Ian, how are you? You know, lately I've wanted to battle you again. What do you say? Are you interested? I'm waiting on Route 34. I don't even know where that is, Ian.
But yeah, it's been proven that the NPCs cheat. What? What do you mean it's... No, it hasn't. It's been proven that they don't. Shut the fuck up. Person from 2010. First, cool it. Secondly, the NPCs cheat. We get it. It's a known fact. Lastly, I like the thread, not your language. Even the people who are like dunking on them aren't dunking on them because they're wrong. They're dunking on them because they're swearing. This is peak 2010s internet right here.
I can't believe this is the loser's box. Throw 2 dragons at Ian and kill him? I can't! This is the file, this is the present only file. Where did Pokemon Heart Gold using only present?
You know what this reminds me of is that that hack of Fire Red where it's like the RNG is like your move's always mineral, their move's always natural, they always crit, you never crit. And then I remember when I sent that to you, it was like if you use present it always heals them, and if they use present it always deals max damage. Yeah. And you screenshotted that part and said, hey, they forgot to change present.
To anyone who's not seen the present video on YouTube, I don't actually super recommend it. My YouTube channel is made up of videos of me doing horrible challenge runs. Actually, also, while I'm at it, the Discord server, I want to plug that because we have a games night on Thursday. Marco's very excited about it, aren't you?
As far as I'm aware, the computer cheating is a known quantity. Doesn't make it any less annoying. I seem to recall missing once or twice with 100 accuracy moves, despite having nothing done to either my accuracy or the opponent's evasion. He doesn't know! He doesn't know! He doesn't know! He doesn't know!
But yeah,
he doesn't know.
We have a games night on Thursday, and I need to advertise it not only for people who aren't in the Discord server, but also to people who are, because like, it helps Mav out if you sign up beforehand and you let him know if you can make it. But
oh,
yeah.
I will not be at the event. I am excited about it. You should join the official Guinea Lottie Discord server and participate in the event. But I won't be there because my brother's gonna be in town, and I'm gonna be spending time with him.
Like Jackbox games, apparently. Would you like to reminisce on all these Pokemon, Marco?
No.
Okay.
They all sucked, well, except for the ones that won.
Yeah, here's everyone we lost with. They were all L Pokemon, I guess.
L Pokemon.
Except, I'm gonna be real, except Moltres and Heatran, Fire deserved to win. We got like 48 in that one, that was bullshit.
Wait, I found a good one. Wait, do you want to hear this? Garchomp should have a higher speed than Dragonite, considering the fact that some websites have it as an Uber because of its high speed stat.
Oh, that's it. That's the That's the whole thought process there. Valid.
It's like this is like when they knew nothing about the game and just assumed stuff. You get some really funny assumptions.
This, in this box, by the way, these are the top 10 Pokemon in Generation 4. There are Pokemon that are not Pokemon that are more peak. The Metagross, Gallade, Gliscor, Zapdos, Gyarados, Vaporeon, Abomasnow, Weavile, Yanmega, and Scyther. Don't worry about what happened in that second half.
Wait. Here's another good one. I recall that it was proven somewhere that the AI does actually cheat in the Battle Tower / Frontier, both by having the odds work in their favor regarding criticals, misses, additional effects on moves, and also by having Pokemon with max EVs in every stat. Reply. Even though what you said about criticals, misses, and additional effects may be true, the bit about EVs most definitely is not. Max EVs would make it almost impossible to get anywhere past the 21st battle. I just... What?
Okay, but Abomasnow being primary grass makes sense. Like, it's tree. It's tree first, no second, right?
It's tree. It's a snow-covered tree.
Whereas I guess Weavile's evil first, cold second.
To be fair, Scyther got hard carried in the bug one.
I don't remember Scyther really doing much, yeah, Mega swept, like everyone.
Choose a Bulbasaur, you can never defeat your rival's Charmander? What? What?
People haven't changed, this is just people being extremely sure they're correct. Absolutely. Honestly, it's still, early enough.
Oh my god.
Are you...
Proof the Battle Frontier cheats, and it's a video of them playing on a fucking analog pocket. What are you talking about?
Are you willing to be, like, entertaining-ish for, like, 5-10 minutes while I get ready and I can maybe do some Mario and Luigi tonight?
What, me?
Yeah, like, I can quickly go get ready, you can entertain chat. Do you think you're capable?
I have therapy to go to,
so... Not in 10 minutes, right?
I mean, I feel like you could just start a countdown. Like, you always do that for your streams.
I mean, I could, but, you know, if you don't want to be entertaining, that's valid, that's valid. I respect it. I respect the hustle.
I'll read a couple more cheating Battle Frontier cope posts.
Okay, I'll mute myself and quickly, like, put clothes on.
Oh. The fact that she was doing that stream without clothes on, potentially, is a little bit,
Okay, I was wearing clothes. I'm just like, I'm in pajamas. Had to come back to elaborate on that one. Right.
A lot of these are like, oh, I got a critical hit at a bad time. The Battle Frontier is cheating. So a lot of them are like extremely lame, because it's like, it's a 1 in 16. It's not that unlikely. I've been going through the Battle Tower trying to get some items, and just recently I have noticed that she trainers inside the tower seem to be prepared for me. An example I have is I was using my Sandstorm team in a double battle trying to get some points, but when I started I noticed all the trainers had either a Goond or Stillpoke in their team. It's the wrong there. All did the trainers did this taking out the effectiveness of Sandstorm. I was wondering if this has happened to anyone else, if it's just me. Did they type that on mobile? I'm confused. I think this depends on what level you are in the battle tower. What? They sure do cheat. Using Wobbuffet is the biggest cheat. He never dies with one hit, and he always kills my Pokemons with Mirror Coat or Counter. This just in, chat. Using a Pokemon that's in the game is cheating. It's true. Then they will have like a level 50 Kabuto that is super fast and knows Protect that seems to work every time. It works every time. This is the weirdest worded comment of all time. They don't grab Pocket Monsters specifically out of thin air to beat you. Each trainer is given a select pool of Pocket Monsters. If you face a Police Officer Hugh, you're going to encounter Fighting and Steel types, like it or not. So when you faced a trainer with Ground and Steel types, you faced a themed trainer designed to carry that pool of Pocket Monsters. It's on you that you weren't prepared for such, to be frank. Not to mention, Platinum now has an explosion of move tutors at its disposal of Pocket Monsters. Their movesets are set in stone as well, and they were built to execute against a variety of types and Pocket Monsters. It's why one of Platinum's Blastoise has Signal Beam, to have a chance against Grass types. You can't help things set in stone that you can't alter. Regardless, find a way to cope with it, and exploit the weaknesses the Frontier/Tower, aka no switching, has, and their quote-unquote cheating won't be much of a factor. Overcaution is never a bad thing in the Frontier, and it's one reason why I'm succeeding. I feel like that was Google translated. Like, it sounds like the way that it vaguely sounds like a from Texas. No, never mind. It sounds like someone who doesn't speak English as their first language. Like, it just has that strange cadence of a not native English speaker. Hell yeah, they cheat. Ice Beam to Salamence 3 times. I get hit by Thunderbolt and die. Weavile versus Salamence. Well, we know what happens This post, I just want to mention that this person formatted their post in Comic Sans with magenta font. But they're like correct. That it's just based on luck. Ooh, how many trainer card stars is what makes it harder? That's what this user is theorizing. What do we think, chat? Do we think that's the solution? Okay, I'm gonna copy paste this in chat. It is a personal... This irritates me so bad when people type like this. Just like, normally I'm not that type of person to be really annoying about grammar or whatever, because like, who cares? Like, if you're like that, you're usually just annoying. But like, people who type like this, where it's like there's no spaces between the punctuation, it just makes my brain like unable to read it. do. Oh, here's 2006. This one's old. I've been battling in the Battle Frontier a lot and still have won only a silver luck symbol. You won the luck symbol, but you still think the Battle Frontier cheats? I heard that after you get every gold symbol, someone gives you the old sea chart with which you can take a boat to where Mew is. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm just gonna copy and paste this one, because I can't read this in a way that identifies what's on my screen right now. Let's just... I haven't altered this at all. This is just the text of the post. Don't go to the door that feels what did that say? Don't go to the door that feels Nestala. Oh, nostalgia! Because one of the things that they say in the battle, the Pike, is there's a sense of nostalgia coming from that door. That's another thing that I don't understand. People who capitalize every word in their sentence. But this is especially confusing because it's someone capitalizing only some of the sentences, every word. That one's confusing. This person center aligned their forum post, which I don't think I've ever seen someone center align their forum posts before. That's very interesting. A random crappy seeking, making it through confusion, attraction, and paralysis to connect with Horndrill against my Bright Powder endowed Crobat. Well-endowed Crobat. That still evolves from Memba. Thunderbolt missing a Lapras with no held item. Twice in a row. Sure. Well, that Lapras got back-to-back critical hit Hydro Pumps. Sure. I don't know if I believe that one. The worst thing about the Battle Frontier is that you can't really use any defense/special defense uppers, as the computer will just auto-critical hit past them. Hey, did you know if you spend 6 turns setting up, it's gonna fucking greatly increase the chance that you get crit? Like, are you stupid? Do you have an understanding of basic probability? Alright. Ahem. The AI in Pokemon is a cheating bastard. Posted June 27th, 2011 by Noah. So Noah, let's see. It knows how many turns sleep and confusion will last for. When a Pokemon is put to sleep or confused, the game internally decides how many turns it will last for. Nobody should be able to see this number, the player certainly can't, but the AI does, and it uses this to its advantage. That's wrong. It does not do that. It does not do that. That's just not a thing that happens. It knows in advance how much damage its attack will do. It knows how much damage it can do. It does not know how much damage its attack will do. But it knows the range of damage, so that's technically correct. Congrats, Noah. You are sort of right, maybe. It knows what move you're about to use. No, it doesn't know that. The AI has no reason to cheat. It wouldn't be that hard for Nintendo to program the AI to pretend it doesn't know all this stuff that it shouldn't know about the battle. Hint, they just don't need to program it to look. There's probably logic in the code, like if the player chose the player's most powerful move and Protect hasn't been used twice in a row now, use Protect. Nintendo should just not write that code. This just in, chat. Nintendo, when they were coding the Pokemon games, deliberately spent extra effort making the AI cheat. Right. Totally. I like that. When Nintendo was coding the Pokemon games. Nothing makes you sound more credible than than confidently saying wrong things about how programming works and then saying Nintendo coded the Pokemon games. The Battle Factory cheats. This is from 2024. Input reading AI. What do you mean input reading AI? This is nothing but a terrible slog where you bang your head against the wall until the game lets you win. Okay, that part's true. No skill involved. That part is also true. But it's not cheating. It's just bad. Was this even playtested? That's a good question. Probably not. The Battle Frontier in Gen 3 is so frustrating to play that I genuinely think they didn't playtest it. Like, that's kind of actually true. Gen 4 is a lot better, but Gen 3 is awful. Like, I've said it before, I don't understand how the Gen 3 Battle Frontier is in the game. It's just completely fucking unacceptable. Like, that nobody who was involved in the creation of that should have been okay with it. Just not. Like, first of all, the gimmicks suck ass. Like, the pyramid's good. A lot of them are okay. The fucking one where your Pokemon use their own moves, it's like, why would they make that? Who decided that would be fun? And then also the sets are just trash. Like, the fact that they made those sets and were like, yeah, this is good. Let's just have every Pokemon be a double team Toxic Scholar. Like, they made every Pokemon a double team Toxic Scholar because everything can learn double team and Toxic. So they literally gave it to everything. It's like, the only way I won the Emerald Battle Tower was by using a stall Pokemon. Because otherwise it's legitimately fucking impossible to win consistently. Which, like, no matter how good you play, there's so much randomness involved that you can't win consistently because it's, like, statistically fucking impossible.
The Abra had a different set. It didn't run double team Toxic.
Real?
Did other things. It did other shenanigans. So,
I like these old game facts threads because they type like stuff like that. Like they censor all their curse words, and I can't tell if that's game facts doing that, like if they have like a word filter,
It might
or if
be.
people on the 2010s internet were just really sensitive to swear words.
Something awful censors words by replacing them with other words. Like, instead of just, like, turning fuck into 4
I hate
asterisks,
that.
it changes it into gently caress.
I hate that. It's so obnoxious to read.
I mean, I think that's the point, but, like, it's funny.
It's funny, like, once.
It's
and then
only
it
if you don't
just
have an
becomes-
account that it does that, it's worth noting. Anyway,
I think that's lame because it costs money to have an account. Like, what's the point?
Well, that means that
It's
people
like-
make accounts for, like, legitimate reasons. I have an account, it's like,
Okay,
it was like a $5. It's not expensive.
the something awful rules say that slurs are not explicitly banned, but then you can't have swear words on the forums. Oh. Anyway.
Yeah, Marco, would you like to say goodbye to the VOD people?
Goodbye, VOD people.
Goodbye, VOD
I
people.
hardly knew you.
I hardly
but I'll
knew
miss
you.
you all the same.
Yeah, I mean, Marco will be back in the new year, but we're done! We're done with Battle Tower! We did it! We won
We
with,
did it.
We won
It
with
only took 2
Dragon.
years.
Did it. What types did better than Dragon apart from the ones that won?
Like all of them.
Okay, cool. Okay. let's...
Let me look this up and then I'll get going.
Okay, I just... Goodbye, VOD people.
Steel did